5, start time, and let us begin. In the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. All right. Okay. We got to close up some trades here. So this one went short. It's a 15-minute breakout bar prevention. It ended up going 100% pivot in the zone, and it went looks to be 0.25 to 1, and then it's over. That one broke. Take a picture of 1117. And then that's it. That one's broken. Oops. I don't know what that trade was. MNQ long holding split was that 3-minute holding split. This, I believe, was still continuing. I think it was right here. This holding split. We actually did get into this trade. We got out for a 1-to-1. Obviously, now it went way more than a 1-to-1. You can assure that. It went 10-to-1. Wow. I'm gonna probably just... Wow. That's just incredible. Those things can happen. Those things absolutely can happen. And that was zone number 1115. 1115 zone number. I don't really want to track it anymore, but whatever. 8, 9-to-1, 10-to-1. It's gone 10-to-1 at this point. With a 0% pivot in the zone. Now, gold. Let's go to gold quick. I got to close up those trades. A little bit of housekeeping right now. You can see that this one finally broke, and that was a anti-breakout. That was a 3-minute. That one really worked well. That one was a great trade. If you can see here, that's where it was. Ended up going 3.75 to 1. That is zone number 1111. I like that one. 1, 2, 3.75. Good. Now, the next one we have is this one, which is still rocking and rolling. I can't believe it went that far, but it did. This has gone 1.25 to 1. Let's say 0.75. Hold on. 0.75. 0.75, comma, with using a 25% pivot in the zone. And now it's used a 50% pivot in the zone, and it's gone 2.25. And continuing. So those are really good trades. Those are good trades. We're up 8.7 apples on the day. We are going to continue now. I want to check the 240-minute chart just to see what's going on with this. Okay, so it made its high for sure. It's made its daily high. If you could look at daily. Yeah, so I think it could go down. If it does go down, I'd be a buyer around 70s. Around 70s. Does that land me anywhere near this area that I was looking at? 70s. Perfect. Great. So this area, I'd like to be a buyer at. Is there any way to do it? Yes, there's a way to do it. You'd have to be using it as a comeback bar prevention on the daily. And I'd like to do that. I'd like to for 0.5 to 1. It's not really cramped though. Not really cramped. but I'll still take it. Just because I think it could work. And that would be MGC along, comeback bar prevention. Let's take a look at the width on this one. 9.4. Going for a 0.5 to 1, and I'd go triple size. That's 5 contracts. 5 contracts at 5 contracts at 73.3. 173.3, 5 contracts. 173.3. 173.3. My stop loss would have to be based on this daily chart. Would have to be at this low. 64.3. Yeah, that would be a lot of apples, but in general, it's more, it's just not reasonable, you know, in my opinion. But a 1-to-1 seems to be right on that line, so a halfway point would be look to be like right here. 178 looks to be a halfway point. Screw it. I'm just gonna go. There you go. 78.1. 78.1. If it gets there, we'll see. 78.1 would be a target. I like that trade. I like how it's set up. Hopefully it gets down there enough. It needs to get to this dashed dotted line here to be able to meet entry. Otherwise it's not going to happen. And then 78.1 is target, which is way up here. And you could opt for a 0.25 to 1 if you wanted to, if it's at the end of the day or something. I don't know. We'll see. Let's drop to NQ. NQ is rolling upwards. This daily chart on NQ, let's take a look at that. Daily chart. It hasn't broken its high yet. It's been good. It's been really good upwards. It hasn't broken that high yet. Let's take a look at the volatility today. It's lower volume today. So is it going to break that high? I don't know. I know there's been some retracement here, but not entirely that much. It's coming into that open. This is where things can probably get iffy one way or another. We'll see. Don't. Yeah, it's rallying. Here's the move here. So it comes down a little bit and then breaks upwards. It depends on if it wants to continue or not. Relatively weak. There's a holding level creation. Do you want to take breakouts on that? Yes. Those are the ones you do take breakouts on, don't you? When it's kind of nudging upwards, 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 you don't want to take anti-breakouts, so you do want to take a breakout. Therefore, I'd go breakout on this. I'd go breakout for a 1-to-1 here. 6.25, 6.5, whatever. 1-to-1. I'd go single risk on this. That's one contract long. One contract long at 67.25. One contract long at 67.25. Yeah, that I'd be in on that. That's what it looks like. And that's only if it breaks to the high. It has to break that high to get me involved. And you know what? Kind of, it's a bit risky. It's a bit much. I don't know if it'll get all the way to a 1-to-1. It seems just relatively low volatility. I don't know. I could go for 0.75. That's fine with me. 0.75 to 1. That's fine with me. 0.75 to 1. We're involved here. 0.75 to 1 should be 71.75. 71.75. Hold on. My stop loss though. Holy shnikes. My stop loss should be 61 flat. 61 flat, which is 130. 130. Oh my goodness, this is not good. 130 for 71.25. 130 for 75. 130 for 75. 130. That's 5.2 apples for 75. 3 apples. We entered at 13.17. This is zone number 11.18. That's what it looked like. Did you take a picture? Nope. Here it is. It went long there, and I'm like, well, it should go up, but doesn't look like it's doing that. That's 11.18 zone number, 3 minute. And then it's about to get stopped out here. About to get stopped out. That one's tough. It was tough. It's a tough trade. I don't know. That's an anti-breakout, I suppose. Partial means Y, right? Partial is Y. Y.25. Partial. Going for 0.75 to 1. What else? Alpha swing. Swing itself is up. Recent is up. In trend, yeah, definitely in trend. Definitely in trend. This has gone 0. I got 5 apples on the line. I'm going for 0.75 to 1. Hoping that, you know, it can help a little bit, but 61.25 is my stop loss. 125 bucks. Yeah, and I would go so far as to go long more if it does want to go up. Just 8.10. This is 8.25. I'm just gonna go for 0.75 to 1. Single again. That's one contract at the high. If it does break that high again, 68.75, I would be in more. Doesn't look like it's gonna do it. But I would be in if it does. 68.75. I don't know if it will or not, but if it breaks that high, I'd be in more. Going for 0.75 to 1, which is up here. Which is 74. Does not look good now. Yeah, that's tough. That's 5 apples. It's 5 apples. That's tough. I gotta figure out where this thing wants to go. I suppose you should have been short because on the daily chart that's where your short is, but I just looked at the conjunction here that it's in, and it's bullish. It can, you know, but whatever. It's really close to my stop loss now. Minute. I don't know. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna leave it be. I'm not certain about it. Don't speak to me this way. Don't ever let me say. Don't leave me again. Don't leave me again. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Leave me again. Leave me again. Oh, don't ever let me say. Don't leave me again. Don't leave me again. And never felt this lost before. On closing doors, more than anything more. Order filled. I'm out of there. I manually exited. Lost 4 apples on that. Just cause I don't, you know, I don't know. I don't have confidence in that trade working. It just doesn't look that good. Oh, and now it might want to break upwards. I cannot believe that. Oh, wow. I don't know. I'd be in short if anything. Cause I don't have much confidence in that one. Don't have much confidence, man. I'd be more of a short guy. There it goes. Breaks lower. So I'm glad I got out. Glad I got out. And then that's it. That's all she wrote on that trade. Lost 4 apples on that. That's a bummer. Yes, of course. Of course it is. It happens. It happens. This really pushed lower, so I would consider a comeback bar prevention on this trade. And which would 2.25. Going for a 1-to-1 single. That's 5 apples. That's, there he goes. So this is good. I want this stretch lower. There it goes. So I'd get in at 61.25. 3 contracts at 61.25. My stop loss would be at this high, 64 flat. 64 flat. This is a very quick trade. It's going for a 1-to-1. If we can get in here, a 1-to-1 would be down to 58.75. 58.75. Here we go. We should be in here soon. Where's my target? 1-to-1. My target would be 58.75. That's fine with me. That's fine with me. If it can get there. This 3-minute bar is about to print soon. 369.258. 2 minutes from now, actually. No, 147. Yeah, 1 minute. Doesn't look like it's going to do it. Doesn't look like it's going to get to me here. That's unfortunate. You got 30 seconds to do so. It's already kind of played its bounds, though. It's already kind of done it. But we'll see. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna cancel that trade. It's not enough time here. Not enough time to operate. Okay, that's fine. And this thing prints lower, drives lower. Wow. It's coming down now. This is a distal line, but this is the real distal line down here. So it's got a lot to do here. Depends on if it wants to be the high or not. Yeah, it's got a lot of room, man. I'd be in on this breakout if it works. I'd go for a 1-to-1. Short, yeah. 1-to-1, that'd be 1 contract at this low. 53.50. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you could go comeback bar prevention on the 15-minute. I feel like that would work, but it's not quite a comeback bar. There's a bit of a top wick there, which I'm not really interested in. You could take demand open. Yeah, you could take demand open if you wanted to. I might consider that, actually. Take this demand open for a 0.5, yeah. For a 0.25 to 1, 0.5 to 1. I like that better. That's 2 contracts at 62.25. 62 Yeah. That's about as much as you can do. If it wants to rally up a little bit more, my high is 68.75. 68.75. I'm out of there. 68.75. That's 2 contracts. It's not quite demand open. I'm using demand open as some type of zone now. The 15-minute bar prints, which actually is useful because now it's a 15-minute demand open. Now it's a 15-minute demand open. I'd like it to get lower first, but man, yeah, that's tough. I'd like it to hit that top, hit my entry right away. 68.75 is my stop loss. Good. And we'd be risking 11 apples on this one. Yes, 11 apples. But we're asking for a 0.5 to 1 risk reward. So that's really not much. That's 559.5. 559.5. Yeah, I could go lower. Yeah, I could drive lower. I'm not shorting, I guess. I could have, man, because this thing's running. Yeah, this thing's running. Running wild. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna pop that low. Alright, there you go. I'm gonna wait now. I'm gonna cancel that trade. And we're gonna reevaluate, reassess what we want to do here. So if it does rally up here and go into this demand open, that's a bullish sign. I think the bears need to use this right now as their bearish movement. So if this thing wants to continue lower, do you want to take a split here on the 5-minute? No. 30-minute? There is a 30-minute holding split here. I'd consider it. I would actually. At least for a small bounce. I could see that happening. Yeah. Totally. Even though it is bordering a zone that I'd rather be a part of, it's still a good trade in my opinion. 10.25, and that'd be 2 contracts as well at 46.25. 46.25. 46.25. That'd be 2 contracts. 46.25. My stop loss would be at this low right here. 37.75. 37.75, and we'd be asking for 0.5 to 1. Hopefully it gets down there. It's got to break that low and get me involved to be able to do this. I need to be involved here. You can go 46 if you wanted to. Yeah, you can go 46 if you want another tick if you wanted. 37.75 is my stop loss. There's no questions about that. All right, we'll see if it gets down here. It is narrow, and I'd label that narrow. And this is a 30-minute holding split, narrow, and if we hit entry, then I'll describe the trade. But right now, we haven't met entry yet. Getting close, though. Getting close. 8 apples. That's only 4 apples profit if it gets there. That's not horrible. I'd probably want to go triple, I think. Still 2 contracts. Still 2 contracts. Now it's 16 apples? I don't get that. Okay, it's 16 apples. Interesting. Still not there yet. We're asking it to go a little bit lower here. If you see this low, which is 48, this low, 48, it has not been able to break that low. It just can't right now. And that's the retracement that I'm pretty much looking for here. I'm not happy about that. I'm not sure. Not sure I want to hold this thing. I might go 25% off. That's 3 contracts. Maybe get a deeper entry on this. 3 contracts at 43.5. 3 contracts at 43.5. But then we're making it less likely to work. Just 37.75. Yeah, we're making it less likely to work here. So I'm gonna go double on that instead. Which is 2 contracts. That's fine with me. There you go. Doesn't look like it's gonna happen. This was the move that I kind of wanted. Now at this point, I'm gonna cancel the order. It's too confusing anyways with all that nonsense. It's already done it. Done what I'm looking for, but it's alright. This is just probably bullish. This is just a bullish sign. I don't know. This is just a bullish sign, dude. Gold, no, it's not looking like it'll get there. Now, so here's the deal. Now it's heading right into some supply. On top of this, in my opinion, is supply. This gives us an opportunity for it to push it down, and then rally up. You can take the supply if you want. You can take the supply. You might be able to. You might. I think. Do I want to take the supply? Probably. I'll probably take the supply. I'll probably take it. Take it, take it, take it. Take it. 3 contracts.
Order fill. Order.
I'm
fill.
in 3 now. Now, where's my stop loss? Is it as high? This high is at 62. That's 62.25. 62. Wait a second. That's not right. What's this high, bro? 68.75. Thank you. 68.75, which is $485. Shit. 485. That's a lot. 485 here. 11.19. 485. I'm going short here for 0.5 to 1. A 0.5 to 1 is down here. $556.5. 556.5, which is 250 bucks profit if it gets there. That's 10 apples reward if it gets there. How much is the risk? Oops. Risk, I wish it was 10 apples, but it's not. It's 485. That's a lot. That's 19.4 apples risk. That would be a bad one. We're in, we were in at 1339. This was a 15-minute demand open, end of trend. Alpha swing looks to be up. Swing is up. Recent is down. Yeah, that's it. It's gone 0 at this point. It's gone to it's gone 50% in the zone at this point, but we don't know what's going to happen of it. Our target's at 0.5 to 1, 556.5, which I'm happy about. It is what it is. It's a deep trade. It's a lot on the line on that trade. Definitely. It's at about break even right now. I'm not asking for a 1-to-1. I'm just asking for 0.5 to 1, but we'll see. This is a demand open. I haven't ran statistics on demand opens, if this setup is profitable or not, especially end of trend. Most of them are end of trend. Most of the trades, demand opens are end of trend. Because right now it's an end of trend. It's an uptrend for sure. The uptrend can easily resume and kill me and hurt me. But sometimes they offer a little bounce, and that's basically what I'm asking for. And it is bouncing a little bit here, but the thing is, yeah, I mean, above this line should have been the entry. So 62 flat should have been the entry instead of 60 flat. 60 flat was a bad entry. Why? Because it was a market order, so not the best of entries, but it's okay. The dashed line is actually the entry on here, so it's fine. I do want to say market order. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we're risking what we should be risking. It's an allotted amount. It loses, it's my problem. I have to sleep in that bed that I made, because I only have 16 apples worth of risk in this entire day, and this would put me at negative 15 apples if I lose. It's the bed I have to sleep in, man, if it loses. But the thing is, I'm accepting that, and if it works, hey, if it works, we're positive 10 apples on that trade, and additionally, we can make a move for that 40 apple reward, $1,000 a day. That 40 apple reward is, if we can get to that touchdown, it's over. I mean, we're done with the day, and I think that moves like this is what you just have to do to be able to, I don't know, to be able to get there. But I don't know. Oh man, it was close here. It was close here. Definitely counter trend. 50% pivot in the zone. No, I'm not gonna have a Piz. Why? Well, I could very well do that, but I don't know. I don't want to limit the price so much. I don't know. Oh, by the way, it's also on a 30 minutes a breakout bar prevention. I failed to mention that. And that makes sense. Intuitively, that makes sense. I'm going to go 15 minute. because the 15-minute looks like the demand open. In the 30-minute looks like the breakout bar prevention.
Order filled.
I think that's target. That's target hit. Target hit there. That's a big win. It's a very big win there for us. 0.5. I'm really happy. I'm really glad that that happened. So now we're positive 14.6 apples on the day. We're gonna want to increase here. We're gonna increase size on some of these trades, and we're gonna try to push this thing into positive 20, positive 30 apples. That's basically what I'm trying to do here. But right now it's awfully slow. Gold looks like it's creeping towards my entry price. My entry price is this dashed line right there. And I'm taking it on the daily comeback bar prevention, predicting that this thing is not going to get squished more than that. I could be wrong, but a 0.25 to 1 is what I'm looking for. A 0.25 to 1, so that's 125. There you go. It's actually really small. Wow. Yeah, that's all really, really small. So 75.7. 75.7 would be target for gold. 75.7. 75.7, really small target, 80% win rate, because it's a 0.25 to 1. Those inherently are 85% free throw shooters. So I'm happy with those types of trades for sure, especially on the daytime. This thing looks like it's gonna get swamped up to the upside. It just does. I'm somehow God allowed me to get out. Look at this. That low was 56, 556. How did I get out? 556. What did I get out at? That's interesting. I thought it was 555. Oh, 556.5. Interesting. I thought it was 555.5. So 556.5. That makes more sense. This looks like it's gonna go up. Anything we can do about it? Nope. There's no setups that I have right now, except the 30-minute. You can go breakout. You can go anti-breakout. That's breakout city right there. I'd go anti-breakout on that. So let's see here. So rally, it's a big base, little rally base. Now it's rallying again. Does it want to come back to the big base, or does it want to actually move upwards? And that's really the issue that I'm seeing. I don't know. I mean, I'm not really sure. If it's going upwards, I think that can happen. I'd be willing to take an anti-breakout, but something like a 75% off. Yeah, just imagine that, you know? I'd be willing to do that on the 30-minute chart. Anti-breakout, but you know, a good chunk off the coupon here. I'm MNQ short, you know, anti-breakout. That's 20. And I would do 50% off coupon. Yeah, you can do 75% off if you want. Look at it get rejected up here. This high just rejects it. Wow. um, that's pretty dirty. That's pretty dirty, man. I think that's a bit dirty. I think that's a bit much. Wow. So that high is definitely causing some issues. This is really sideways market right now. Anytime in a sideways market, if I come to think about it, is any breakout you want to short. Basically. Essentially to continue that breakout or that sideways movements. So it looks like a good breakout if it can go upwards and break the high, but really it's a little bit more sketchy to do that. It's just sketchy. Sketchison. Yeah, I think the best move here is that 30-minute. That 30-minute anti-breakout. I wouldn't be upset about that, yeah. Wouldn't be upset. So I don't know what I'd do for a target. Maybe a 1-to-1. But I'm taking 50% off coupon on this. And that would be here. 580.75. 580.75. 5 contracts. 580.75. 580.75. And my stop loss would be at 591. 591. So essentially to catch price. I'm not really. I could go for a handoff here and go long and just run it, but I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. It looks breakout, but man, it's a sideways market, bro. It's a sideways type of market, low volume, low volatility. This is the time to do anti-breakouts, not breakouts. So I'm going to save my coin for my anti-breakout. And that's only 4 apples that I'd be risking. And I might go for a 1-to-1. Might go for more of that. Here we go. Here's the break. Here's the break. Boom. There's the break. It's broken. We'll see if it continues or not. I want to see some continuation, that rip and then drop. But it looks like it can't even rip, dude. This is where the rectangular traders are involved here. They're just selling highs, buying lows, selling highs, buying lows. The high rips, they short. The low rips, the low breaks, they buy, in my opinion. In their condensing price, that's what causes sideways movement. Therefore, I can't be buying breakouts right now, that's for sure. It can work, but I don't know. I'm going to be short anti-breakout up here, if that gets there. Gold, not a chance. Nothing can happen with gold, huh? Nothing. Crude oil, I haven't looked all day. I'm not going to start now. Here we go. Here NQ comes, and I'd like to see this rally here. This 30-minute picture. Let's take a picture of that. And then this is a trade here. This is a trade. This is zone number 1120. 30-minute. Now we're having a 50% off coupon on us, so we're not entered yet, and we might not enter today, or we might not enter this trade at all. So we'll see. 20. No, I mean entry. An entry. So we'll see. This is a breakout. So HLC holding level creation going upwards. This would be my stop. I'd be bullish. It by default that's the move. But I don't know if it can get past 0.5 to 1. So I'm fading that shit. Entry line is up here. Oh, we can delete that one now. This one went 0.5 to 1. Just barely. I believe. Just barely. That's 11.19, I believe. Yep. Good. That went 0.5 to 1. Oh, you could call that narrow. Hold on. Micro or narrow. 11.19. Narrow. Good. Went 0.5 to 1, and that's it. We barely got out of that one. With the skin of my teeth. The hairs on my chinny chin chin. Yeah, so right now we're just setting up for this NQ short. Here we go. 30-minute anti-breakout. Yep, end of trend for sure. 30-minute HLC. Protecting free space of 2. In trend, alpha swing is up. Swing is up, recent is up. HLC full. Yeah, that's full. Good. I don't know if I'll get involved here. It barely even broke, and it can't even do it. It cannot break out right now. I might not even get any, like, over enthusiastic of price. There's nothing enthusiastic about it. This makes for a difficult trading session here. Alright, I'll be back. right. All right. So this anti-breakout's doing it. So I'm going to delete that trade again. I'm going to wait for my setup, you know? I'm going to wait for something that is substantial. So delete that order if I have it out there sitting. Yep, deleted. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for something that is significant. It can be as small or big as I want, as it matters, or it doesn't matter to me. Because I can scale up or down. So this is extremely low volatility. If you look at the volatility of the NQ right now, this during this time is extremely low. Everything's lower than average true range. We have one bar that goes way past, that goes one standard deviation, two standard deviations. But average, I mean, it's really, really lower than, a lot lower than average right now. I don't know what happens here. That just doesn't make any sense. So this one, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I don't know. All I know is it's really within average right now. Now we're picking up steam on the downside. Anybody interested in shorting? There seems to be some people. I'm only interested if this thing wants to continue lower, which I wouldn't be ashamed about. If this thing wants to go lower, I'd like it to be a little bit more, but that's okay. When in doubt, I think I would take a breakout here on 1-to-1. Am I really taking a breakout? Yeah, I am. In a sideways market, I'm taking a breakout. I'm consenting to that, based on that 1 minute holding level. I'd go for a 1-to-1. Single, risking 3 apples. I'm down for that. Let's do it. That's one contract of NQ.
Order filled.
I'm in. My high here is my stop loss is just 61. 61. Oops. I'm risking $85 here. Take a picture. 85 bucks. 85 bucks. My reward here is a 1-to-1, which is 551 flat. 551 flat. So I'm risking 85 for a profit of 115. That's 3.4 apples for a profit of 115, which is 4.6 apples reward. That would be awesome. Market order premature entry. This was entered at 1405. 1120 is the zone number. 1120 is the zone number. Oh my goodness, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. I shouldn't say. I shouldn't speak, but all I know is it got really close to my exit point. Ah, that's a bummer. That's tough. It went 0.75 to 1 at the very least. I would call it, it's actually closer to a 1 to 1. That happens. Happens on the best of days. Alpha swing is what? I don't know. Swing is up for sure. Recent is down. And I'm taking this end of trend, so I'm going short on it. Yep. That's what happened. That's what happened. Now, if it does end up somehow working, I'm actually going to move my target to 2 to 1, which is 46.25. 46.25. And I realize that that's risky, but that's what I'm doing. That's 8.4 apples. Went super close to target and then back up to proximal line. I then moved target further from 1R to 2R. Yes, sir. Um, 2R is $210, which is 8.4 apples. 2R. Yep, that's a 2 to 1. If we can get there, that would be marvelous. Marvelous, man. Ah, that's tough. Those are always tough. I mean, there's such tight zones that it's so, it can break, man. It can break. It went 1.75 to 1 at this point. We had a 25% pivot in the zone, and now we have a 75% pivot in the zone. And I'm moving my stop to Piz for sure. I don't know about you. I'm saving a little bit of money if it loses. That's 60 flat is my stop loss. And that's 65 bucks, which is 2.6 apples. Piz 2.6 apples, risk now. All right, I mean, we have pretty much everything in line. It is what it is. That's it. The 15-minute, the reason we did that was I doubt it's going to come back to the top again. It's already done that twice. It went up to the top, played around, broke the top, and now you want it to retrace up to that top? No, I think it's got to create some type of supply. It's got to create another obstacle of some sort here. And that's exactly what this is, a drop-based drop, and that's what we were breaking out on. That's what we wanted. But man, oh man, these are the toughest of times. These are so risky that it's so close to my target. I don't know why I get anxious. Fucking hate anxious. Fucking hate that word. There's pussies out there that say they have Alright, we are out. We're in gold simultaneously. This is interesting. So, this has gone 2 to 1. And remember, gold, this is a monster of a trade. And we have to take a picture of that. 14.10. That trade is 11.21. We just made entry on this just now. 11.21 on gold. Let's take a look at that. This is it. Oh boy. This is a comeback bar prevention, my friends. This is saying, this daily candle saying, hey, you know what? No. I doubt that this day is going to turn red. That's what I'm doubting on. And I'm risking we'll go over the risk. It's a 0.25 to 1 though, in general. Don't speak to me this way. Don't ever let me say Don't leave me again. Don't leave me again. And I never felt those lows before. Closing doors. Wanted anything more. Somewhat in trend? I don't know. I don't know if it's in trend or not, but I know the alpha swing is up, and I know the swing is down, and I know the recent is up, and I'm long, and what else? The X score is X score is about 1 to 1. X of 1, that's a big zone. It's a big zone. What else is there? In trend or end of trend? I don't know. I don't know. That's why I'm not including it. I mean, how do you not know? Well, because this is the swing, and it's the end of this swing. So it's actually end of trend, but the trend is up. The major trend is up. So I don't know if this is end of trend or not. That's all. That's all. I just don't know. But my 0.25 to 1 target is right here at whatever line this is. This is not looking good whatsoever. Really not looking good. 175.7 is my target. 175.7. 5.7. That is 144 bucks. That's 5.8 apples risk. A 0.2. Wait, hold on. Yeah, a 0.25 to 1, and my risk on the trade is unbelievable. It's $540. That's 21.6. Yep. Yep. That's what's going on right now. NQ short, we got out at 8.4 apples on that one. Did we? That's true. Nicely done, gents. Fucking tight, brevskis. Brahanskis. Whoa! Overextensions. Whoa, finally he speaks. Finally he speaks. He's talking now. Wow. Now that's some movements here. Let's see the average range. It's finally meet. Oh, it's average now. Here we go. Here we go. It's gone. What does that look like? Without looking at the lines, it looks like it's gone maybe 6 to 1. No, you're way off. 6 to 1's right here, bro. Okay, it's gone 4 to 1. Okay. Yes, you're right. 4.75 to 1. It's gone 4.75 to 1. We got out at 2 to 1. Hey, good move for stretching your target, bruh. Good move for stretching your target. I appreciate that. I do. I like that. 4.75 to 1 now. This is bullish. This is bullish. This is a bullish sign. Is it stopping in a good spot? Let's see. I can't see with the fucking... Excuse me, the freaking blue lines. This is right into some serious demand. Right into demand. Let's see the 240-minute chart. Where is that? All right, the 240 doesn't really show it. Interesting. Let's see that. 240-minute chart doesn't really show that demand underneath, because this 60-minute doesn't really show it either. The 15-minute, that's where the money is. Right here. boom to boom. Essentially, this window is buying. I've seen these break though. I've seen these break right through. So I'm not necessarily wanting to go long here, but it is a comeback bar prevention still, and this is till 1600. Oh, this is a buy. I have to say, I mean, it can break. It can. But not without a little bit of a pop, in my opinion. I'd seek a really small pop. Where's my target? My target would be a small pop, maybe here. Maybe here. To 40s. To 40s. That's reasonable. To 40s. Okay. Let's see this. Let's see this then. If this thing wants to go down to 40s would be, this would be my target now for the long. So if it does go lower, right now it's creating the supply in which I'd target. That's right. So we'll see if it continues lower. Oh, this breakout was a 1 minute holding level. 1 minute HLC. There you go. And this is just going up so it can go down, in my opinion. Putting the money where your mouth is. Yeah, I could go short. I could. The 240 minutes already playing this back and forth action, though. And I do think that there's a possibility that this low can break. That 14 low can break during this third, what is it? The third act of this movie. The third act of this day. It's, 45 minutes left of the session. Let me see on this clean chart where that looks like in the day. Oh yeah, that can break. That can break, gents. That 240 minute low current bar can break, which is that 14 mark. It's right around here. That can break. I would go blue target on that. So my short target's down here, my long target's up here, and this blue line if it goes lower. So I'm likely willing to go short on this. Ooh, 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 ooh. I like that. I liked it. I love it. I love it. I love it. That's a comeback bar. Hold on to that sucker. Come on. Come on. Breakout. That's 3.75. I'm going for a 3-to-1 here. This is single. That's one contract now. One contract now. I'm in short. 45.25. Excellent entry. This high is 49.75 is my stop. 49.75 is my stop. You're supposed to do that before the picture. Roger that. Sorry about that. What's this high? 49.75 is my stop. 49.75 is my stop. That's $90 risk. $90 divided by 25. That's 3.6 apples. What's your agenda here? My agenda is hold on. 45.25. Yeah, it's right on. It's right on the money. Oh, I love these types of trades. They're so eccentric, dude. They're so weird. The comeback bar in trend is so odd. It's fucking sick, dude. Sick. Love them. These are so weird. I mean, I don't even know where to hold my target, bro. I'm holding on to this. That was. Oh, what's your plan here? I'm waiting. I don't know where to put my target, but I'm just holding on to Sing because these things sometimes can work, and I'm prepared to lose 3.6 apples on it. It's not that big of a deal to me. We're up 23 apples on the day. I'm prepared to take a little bit of a risk here. This is a comeback bar, but it's interesting because it's protecting free space of 2. Its alpha swing is, I don't know. Its swing is down. Swing is down, but the recent is up. Recent is up, and I'm pretty much in trend, coming downwards now. That's the move, bro. So 3-1. You could get out at 3-1 if you wanted to. I'm holding on to it. If I can hold on to it for, let's say, I don't know. I'm holding on to this thing. I could hold on to it till the break. I could hold on to it for the whole time. And I'm going to do that. I'm prepared. I'm prepared to do so. And this is going to hurt, gents. This is going to hurt. It's flexing the left muscle. You know what I'm saying? It's like uncomfortable. Why don't I get out now? I'm up considerable amounts. I'm up $250 on this trade alone. So, which puts me at $800 profit on the day. Get the hell out. The answer is no, because look at the 240-minute chart. The daily chart looks like this. Okay, but the 240-minute chart is the most interesting because it's looking at its low. And we know that 1/3 of the time, majority of the time, the bar's high or low is created during the first act and the third act, which means the first quarter of the candle's life and the last quarter of the candle's life. And that's how it works. So during open, it's volatile, but during close, it's also volatile. So if the high has been created, this low has not been touched for quite some time, and it has until market close to break that low, and I think it could break that low. In that sense, why not put if I'm short, why not hold on to that thing until, or if in the possibility, rare chance, I don't even think it's that rare, but, well, holding on to the trade is rare, but whatever. If I can get an entry to where it somehow moves me, why not hold on for this 240-minute candle to break? This is possible today. Look at the 30-minute average 2 range. This is already past 1 average range. So it's past the average, how far it goes. Let's see if it can get to a +1 standard deviation, which means it's a very aggressive, very wild candle, a wild boy. A wild boy, you'd call him, for sure. Definitely a risk taker. Definitely someone that I wouldn't. It's a little too much. It's a little flashy, so I wouldn't want to be long or short. But I'm in short. That's what I'm doing. I'm holding this for the 240-minute break, which is 14.75 is my target. 14.75. 14.75 is a Moinsta, I would call this. But this doesn't make sense because, look, how much money do we need, right? We want to get to 40 apples total. That's our agenda. If we're up $600, we need $400 more. So why wouldn't you put your target at $400? That's not specifically the trade, but it doesn't matter. You are trying to get, it doesn't matter. It doesn't, I'm having some definitely conflicting ideas here. Holy shit, it went really far though. Holy shit, it went to 26. It went to positive $400. That's the movements here. My goodness. I hope I placed this on 1121. No, 1122 is the zone number. And I didn't place that. Thank goodness I got that picture, dude. That's such a sick picture. Oh my gosh. It's a dope picture. This one, that's a dope picture. Because the alpha, so look, it's going up. The swing is down. So I should say the alpha swing is up. That's for sure, bro. Alpha swing, let's say, is up. Oops. The swing is down. Hold on. So here it is. The alpha swing is up. The swing is down. The recent is up. And now it's showing a comeback bar. This comeback bar is supposed to be done on, let's say, the end of a trend. Like, see, this is going up, this big green candle, and then you see something, some bar right there, like you know, like this, and you're like, whoa, it's the turn of a trend. That's what usually it is. But if I can put this right here at the turn of this little micro trend, I can get a huge risk reward potential, and that's precisely what happened here. It went 1, 2, 3, 4.75 to 1, and look, I'm being greedy, whatever you want to call it, patient, maybe you can call it patient, by not getting out here. 4.75 to 1, yeah, that's it. I'm holding this. You can't tell me nothing. Yeah, it's in trend in my opinion. It's in trend. So it's going to try to look like it's a bottom, and it could. It very well could. I mean, this 15-minute, look at this drop. This drop is plopping right into demand. In all likelihood, what am I doing? Still short. I guess I'm a deer in the headlights, man. I was thinking that this 240-minute bar can break lower today. I think it's possible. It's got a half an hour to do so. It usually does this in the last 15 minutes, whatever. Things can happen. I don't know. But I think I'm just going to settle for all right, where's my target? I'm going to place my target at positive $400 because that will innately, put me at, why should it be based on money? It shouldn't be based on money. It should be based on the chart. The chart tells me to go all the way down, but the thing is, I have to stop at 40 apples. That's my fucking risk cutoff, bro. That's my reward cutoff. But who knows? This thing looks like it's turning around already. Darn it. Tough stuff. Anyways, what's 400 bucks? What's 400 bucks? Closest risk reward from that. That's 25. What's the risk reward? 25. That's right there. That's a 5 to 1. 5 to 1. I'm putting my target at 5 to 1. Oh, 24.5, get out at 24.5, one contract there. Come on, boys, come on. You got just a little bit more. Don't make a double bottom, bro. Do not make a double bottom on me, bro. Double bottoms. Oh, fuck. It's just such a bum saucer. What a small zone that was. Oh, wow. This is a freaking extravagant event. Tell you what, still 4.75. Hits a double bottom. Now coming back against me. What the What in the world? It's got 30 minutes left. Can it break that low? I don't know if it... Yeah, it can break that low, but man, it can't stop me out, though. This is a wick right here. There's people putting stops there, especially after breaking that low. There's all kinds of people stops right next to me. Fucking get away from me. That's what's probably going to happen. I don't know. That's a tough double bottom. My stop or my target's at 24.5. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's a 5 to 1 I'm going for. No ifs, ands. No ifs, ands. Deep breaths, deep breaths. Just leave it be. Oh no, that's not really good. That's a bummer. How far has this gone? This has gone like insane. Look, I've never would have held this type of zone this far. Never. Never would I ever hold on to a trade so much, so many apples. I mean, what's four? That's 10 wait, 4 apples? $400, bro. That's 40 apples. Wait. No, that's holy fuck. I'm real confused now. $400. What is that? Divided by 25? That's 16 apples. Okay. Whoa. 16 apples. Still, I would never have held, you know, I would never hold on to trades that long. 16 apples? 5 to 1. Could be trade of the month here. If we can get this to work. Definitely. Oh my gosh, that's a bummer, dude. It's coming all the way back. Anyways, this one went 6 to 1. 6 to 1. I'm closing that 11:20. I think I'm gonna close that trade. That was a 3-minute. That one really rocked. Really rocked. That's a bummer, man. That's alright. That's alright. It is what it is. I want to show the 15-minute just to see kind of what happened here. That is... that sucks. I got... oh my gosh. I'll just shut up. Yeah, this is not looking good now. It's looked like it's made its run on the 240-minute chart. It doesn't have look, it doesn't have to move up very much to stop me out. It has to move a lot lower to be able to promote its low being broken. It's really a difficult one because in general what's reasonable is probably it goes up from here, but sometimes what's not reasonable, they can squeeze those longs and just pop them, and I just was thinking that that's what they would do. It still can, but it's only 25 minutes here to be able to do anything like that. And this is a healthy push into a demand zone. So, I don't know. I just did not like that. That double bottom was just reckless. Oh my gosh, it was just reckless on me. That was just reckless. It's telling me basically if this was the double bottom right there on that 3-minute, that double bottom, that my target was like right next door, right there, and it did not fill me. If it were ever to come down again, I'd probably move my target all the way to the low, just because, you know what, fuck it now. Anything we can do about this? No. Nope. Just leave it be. What about gold? Gold's there. Cool. Gold's there. At least that's cool. This is coming into a holding split. This is demand. That's demand. That's buying. You can probably get out if you want. That's probably safe to get out. Safe to get out at 41.25. Safe to get out here if you want. Safe to get out. Fine. I'll take this. Oh my goodness. I have to get out. 100 bucks. I have to. I have to. It looks bullish. Oh man. Manual exit at we captured 4 apples on that as it breaks lower. Oh my goodness. We will see. We will see. Oh no. Don't let this ruin your time here. We're still positive 27 apples. What we can do here to capture 13 more apples is do risk 12 to make 5 2 times. 2.5 to 1s. If we can make 2 of these free throws, we can win here and be done with 40 apples. But this is getting down to the wire here for sure. It's getting down to the wire. I don't know what's gonna happen, especially on this 30-minute. I just don't know what's gonna happen. Does it want to break the low is the question on that 240-minute. I think it totally can. I'm in board for the shorts. I'm on board with you, shorts. I'm on board with you. I hope you give me an opportunity to go short. I hope there's opportunities. The volume today has picked up a little bit, but still it's very it's low. It's on its lower bounds. It's a lot lower than what it should be here. The 15-minute chart looks good, but then this low has been tested a little bit here. Yeah. Has a comeback bar prevention. You can take that demand open. You can take that demand open if you want. Look at that go. I don't know. I probably won't take that anti-demand open. I don't know. I mean, it's possible. But why wouldn't you just go short instead? Why wouldn't you just go short instead? Come on. 5.2. Let's go. NQ short. Breakout. 5.25. I'm going to go for a 1-to-1 here. Do you want to go in for a 1-to-1? No. Shorts I want to hold. Shorts I want to hold on to. Doesn't matter. It's not coming up here. Doesn't matter. It doesn't care. Wow, it looks like it's going to pop here. It looks like it's going to pop this zone. If it does run downwards, I'm probably going to be short. Any way to get in short, probably... no, there isn't any way to go in short. There is none. Nope. Nope. We need $300 more. And how many is that? 12 apples. We need 12 more apples to get to our goal. 12 more. Here we go. This thing is about to break. I'm glad I got out now if it breaks here. Would you take re-entry up here? Yeah, I would take re-entry for sure on this, on up there. I would take that short. I would take that holding level short up there. And boom, this breaks. It's got to break soon. It's got to break soon here. There it goes. Breaks. This, we got to look at the 240-minute chart now. See what it looks like. But that one breaks. That is so unfortunate. But it worked for a lot there. It went for 4.75 to 1. It's a bummer. Double bottom to rub it in. But it's alright. I'm going to go NQ short H holding level. We're going to go 4.75. I'm going to go for a 2 to 1 here. Single. That is 4 apples. That's one contract at 556.25. 556.25. 556.5. And I'm gonna go roomy. No, that's fine. This high, 61. Doesn't look like it wants to get there. Nope. Doesn't look like it wants to get there. Oh, let's look at the 240-minute. Yeah, there you go. So it's protecting itself from being broken. Now, if it were to get ransacked again, the bears to ransack that, I don't think it would hold. But it is just, you're counting down the wire, the limit now. I mean, it's very likely that it will not break this low at this point because this 15-minute bar is bullish like that. Really bullish at that point. So it's probably just going to shoot some orders upwards if you can get involved long. You probably do that if you want to. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to cancel the order though. I don't know what I'm going to do here. I feel like I'm bullish on this. Not much I can do about it though. Don't flip your bias too often. You know, it would be cool if it goes all the way low. And once it break this low, that would be wild. So we'll see though. Yeah, this is bearish. The 15-minute bar is about to print. It looks like that. So if it just shows green, I'm willing to go short on that. If it immediately goes green, here it goes. One contract at 556.25. That's it. 556.25. I'd be in that. 3.8 apples. No, this is an opportunity. You have to go double here. For 2 to 1. I'm gonna go for a 1 to 1 then. Maybe. Whatever. 2 contracts then. My stop loss has to be set somewhere. This high. 61 flat. Slightly roomy. 61 flat. Yeah, it's not happening, is it? The 15-minute bar, if it doesn't form a bottom, like a bottom wick at all, it's actually a good sign for me. If this trade wants to go up into this zone to come back for a 1 to 1, I'm actually willing to do that. This is setting up really well. Setting up really well. My target would be 51.25. My target would be a 1-to-1. 51.25. If it can get involved here. Let's see. Oh. We're doing what we can. Oh. I don't know. I don't know what it'll do. It's got to get there. I'm hoping it can get there here. Here we go. Here we go. We're in. Almost in. This low, I might get out at 46.75. Might get out at 2-to-1 then, if it can get involved. Yeah, 2-to-1 it is. But either way, it's got to go up a little bit more to meet entry. My target would be 46.25. Don't ever let me say, don't leave me again. Don't leave me again. Don't ever let me say me again. Don't leave me again. Two contracts at 45.25. Well, it's closing doors. Wanted anything more. I don't know what to do. Please don't make me make mistake again. There's that comeback bar. Let's see what happens here. Comeback bar would have worked beautifully well. 1-to-1. Oh, you could have taken that comeback bar. Just like before. Yeah, I know. Look at that. It might ransack that low. It's got 10 minutes. Oh my goodness. It might actually do it. Fuck. Anything more? Stake again. Please don't let me make the same mistake again. I'm not going long, but it's not enough for me to go short. This is an anti-demand open. I could be taking on the 15-minute chart or a demand open. In my opinion, I was actually more willing to go long here because of the strength of that double bottom as it's going here. That's that strength. I was thinking it could go long here for 0.5 to 1 at least, but I'm glad I didn't take that. But the thing is, I can't be long. My whole agenda this whole time was like, this 240-minute bar is gonna break here on that low. So, and it's running right now. It's doing what I'm thinking, and I couldn't be able to hold on to get into this trade. I couldn't get into it. But here, I'll tell you what. What I will do is take this comeback bar prevention. If this happens to come up here, I'm in short. I'm in short. Comeback bar prevention. Stop in mind. That you were never meant to find. Two contracts at 39.75. 39.75. Two contracts. And I'm risking 12 apples on this, I think. Could be more. Look at this drive lower. It's going, man. It's testing this 240-minute low. This is wanting to break this low. The only way I can get in is this right here, you know. So not much I can do about this right now. Not much I can do about it. My stop loss would be this high. 555.75. All the time. Boom! Oh my gosh, it's happening. Fucking A. I freaking knew it. Daggone it. I couldn't have holded it anyways. I don't know, man. That is crazy. Crazy. That is awesome to see, though. Nothing I can do about it now. I don't think. That's the break. It can break that low. It can still keep going. I'd be still short on this. Look at this. This is just crazy. Crazy. Never meant to. Yeah, that's it, man. Not much we can do about that. And family every month. And round the parents' love. Come baby night, I make a light of it all. Thank God every day for the one she sent my way. Nine nights to take away. When I told her every night, flaming I'm gonna get used to. No brand and terrified man who stands to lose you. We don't lose you. Ooh, please stay. Need you, oh God. I'll take these beautiful things that I've got. I'm in long. It's broken. I just don't think it'll continue the move. That's all. Things that I've got. 16.25 is target. That's my target, $200. My stop loss. Hold on. This low, 4999. 499. It's great that I sit and wait till it's dawn. $500 for 200. I'm in peace and I've got love. Lose you all. I want you, I need you, oh God. Found, take these beautiful things that I've got. Please, I need you, oh God. 2.9. 2.9. 2.9. Please
Order
don't
filled.
take these beautiful. I'm out of gold here. Take a picture of this. Holy moly. I am in long. This is zone number 1123. 30-minute. Risking 500 to make 200. I'm pretty sure it's going to go up here, in my opinion. Why? Because look at the 240-minute chart. Oops. This. Oh my gosh. This one. That's the 30-minute. No. That's not the right one. This chart shows the zone that I'm taking here. Long for 0.5 to 1. It don't have to be greedy. Don't have to be greedy. No. Don't have to. Target filled. Target hit. Don't have to be greedy. That's it. I think that's all she. That's it. What a good trading session. Wow. I'm just we were trying to go for that 40 apple reward, but we did not end up getting there, but we got close. About $170 away from being at $1,000. And that would be 40 apples. That's basically our goal on the day. At all times we had risk allocated for. At all times we did not risk more than 16 apples total in the day, so I have a risk of $400 per day. At no point did we ever risk more. At no point. We used house money to risk more on trades to snowball our snowball effect into making a really good amount today. Really good. Really good trading session. All right, I'm tired, so I'm going to close up all these trades, do some accounting. Everything's done. That was successful. If I die in my sleep, I die while daring greatly, so that my soul shall never be with those cold and timid souls that know neither victory nor defeat. In other words, I would die happy because I did my part, did everything that I could. Did everything to the best of my ability without gambling, without being fucking nuts. And we even stretched ourselves to let the trades run a little bit, but obviously it didn't end up going all the way. But either way, doesn't matter, man. What a trading day. All right.